everybody, this is Bob from Buckeye Sports Center, and today I'm going to talk about ordering your 2022 boat. And we're kind of introducing our Smart Buyer program really about 6 weeks earlier than we normally do. Normally we start that program sometime late September, but we're actually starting it early this year. And I'm going to kind of go through what that program means and, quite frankly, why it's more important this year than any other year because of product availability concerns and price increase concerns. So first thing I'm going to talk about is product availability in the marketplace. We've seen an unprecedented demand over the last two and a half years in product. Model year 2020, we ran out of product very early. This model year of 2021, it was just crazy, high demand and low supply. And now as we move into 2022, the weird thing about it is it's actually going to be worse because we've been already pre-selling 2022s now for months, and the manufacturers unfortunately just can't keep up production due to supply chain issues and all that. So the moral of the story is you have to think well in advance, and that's why we're kicking this program off earlier this year to try to give you guys the education to get your boat on order. Obviously, if it's with us, that's great, or with any other dealer around the country, just plan ahead. Product availability is a big issue, and it's going to be a big issue for the whole 2022 model year, if not even further than that. We've already seen one or two of our brands we're almost sold out of already for 2022. With several of the brands that we sell, we're already well into the spring production cycle, so we're seeing lead times in the 6 to 8 month time frame. There are some brands that we're still only in that 3 to 4 month time frame, but pretty soon they'll be well into spring, and hypothetically if there's any type of other availability issue, then it could get pushed back, and we don't want to see that. That's why the recommendation is just get your boat on order as early as possible, with the number one reason being product availability. The second element to the Smart Buyer program is your potential savings on, if you have a current boat. Right now, trade-in prices are at an all-time high. We're being aggressive in either purchasing boats or taking trade-ins. We're going to continue that process through the fall. And there is a significant dollar savings for yourself if you trade your boat in. Not only do you get a tax credit, if you're trading it in on a new boat, so you only pay the tax on the difference, but you don't have winterization costs, you don't have storage costs, some of those other ancillary costs you deal with over the fall. We absorb those as part of the process of taking the trade. So, now's a great time to get your boat, traded in, or, the plan to trade it in at the end of the season, get your new boat on order. So that's reason number two. The third reason is right now in the boating world, and in really the rest of the whole world, is we're dealing with some inflation. All right, so where a model year in a boat used to be able to hold price for a whole year, this past year in 2021, in some cases we saw quarterly or even monthly price increases from the manufacturers, and it's not their fault. They're getting it hit from their suppliers, and it's kind of a chain fall. So ultimately, I expect there to be, from most brands, 1 to 2 to even 3 price increases as we creep through the model year. And the earlier you can get your boat built in that model year, you avoid those later season price increases. And of course, here at Buckeye, we have storage programs available where if your boat comes in, you don't have to pick it up right away. We're not going to make you come pick it up at the foot of snow, so we've got that program available to you. But that's kind of gives you a summary of what's happening. A couple other kind of key values with us here at Buckeye is, from a pricing perspective, we have yet to go to a pricing structure like a lot of dealers have in this high demand market where we charge above MSRP. We've not done that. I hope that we don't have to do that. On a lot of the boat brands that are kind of designed to be sold at or around MSRP, we're keeping our prices there. And then also some brands, some premium brands like Nautique and Malibu and Barletta and Cobalt, we've actually still been able to maintain sale price structure, with the concept being the earlier in the model year you buy the boat, the higher discount you get. Not counting potential future increases in the price of the boat, but our pricing structure is designed so that the people who buy earlier get the best deal. So that hopefully gives you a little bit of summary of how to get it set up with Buckeye Sports Center. We've got a great array of brands. I'm lucky that we're sitting here in a showroom that right now is still relatively full of boats. And we're actually, hopefully we'll even have more boats creep in as the month of August and September roll on. We'll actually have a bunch of showroom boats. We're going to have sample units that are here just to view, that we aren't going to retail sell and deliver right away, so that people can plan ahead, get their boat on order, and actually have something to look at. I also encourage you guys to use our YouTube page for resources. We've got tons of videos on our YouTube page for model walkarounds. There has not been a dramatic change in product between model year 2021 and model year 2022 from most models, from most brands. So a lot of those videos that we made are still valid. So hopefully this little video is kind of giving you a little concept or idea of how we view things in the marketplace. I highly encourage you to check out our website, check out our incoming inventory. There's also a lot of inventory that is incoming that is not on our website at the filming of this video. We're working through adding a lot of 2022 product, so just contact a salesman and kind of get the ball rolling on thinking about 2022, and hopefully that'll even be a better year for everybody in the world anyway. So thanks again for watching. For more information about Buckeye Sports Center, visit our website, buckeyesportscenter.com. Thank you.